Activision has confirmed that Call of Duty Modern Warfare's open beta will feature cross-to-play between PC and consoles. The open beta that will feature cross-to-play will run from September 21 to 23 for PC, PS4, and also in Xbox One. Play prior to this One beta will have an early access to run exclusively for PS4 players starting September 12 until the 13th. The open beta will then become available to the PS4 from September 14 to 16. PC and Xbox One players will then have their early access during on September 19 to 20.
Stabilizing fast, but don't worry, that means
the Fortnite Season 10 is here and mechs have been added to the game. The mech is called the Brute and it is a new vehicle for 2 players. One player controls the mech's movement while the other one controls the firepower. A single player can also operate 8 and the Brute has the ability to dash into combat, stomp enemies with its super jump. It also has a missile launcher and a shotgun.
There's also a brand new battle pass that'll introduce new dimensions to some of your favorite Fortnite characters in ways you've never seen before. And at tier 100, you'll unlock Ultima Night. Plus, don't forget, there are new emotes, gliders, wraps, and more to earn as you advance through the pass. The battle pass is available right now for just 950 V-Bucks. We'll see you in-game.
The OV Games released a new patch for spin tires and it adds a dynamic weather system to the game. The dynamic weather system features various downpour rates as well as howling winds that sweep across the environment. The update also comes with renewed ground textures, reduced depth of field, improved day and night presets, and water surface tiles, among many others. The full patch also notes can be found in the game's website. The release date for LEGO Jurassic World has been announced. The game will be available on the Nintendo Switch starting September 17, 2019. LEGO Jurassic World and the Nintendo Switch will include the base game plus 3 previously released DLC packs. Jurassic World DLC Pack, Jurassic Park Trilogy Pack is #1, and Jurassic Park Trilogy Pack #2. And the game also supports handheld mode and will also be playable on the Nintendo Switch Lite. The Sandbox RPG project, which Stoned was previously announced for PC, and now Spearhead Games has confirmed that the game will also be coming to consoles. The game will be launching on Q2 2020 for Xbox One and PlayStation 4. Attendees of PAX West 2019 will get a first look at the games, as Spearhead will be hosting a demo in their booth during the event. Project Witchstone promises to bring the freedom of pen and paper games into a digital space with a role-playing experience unlike any video game you've seen before. The Megagon Industries and Thunderfall Publishing have announced the closed beta for its downhill biking game Lonely Mountains. Downhill, the closed beta will be taking place from August 8th until the 11th. Players who wish to take part in the closed beta can join a contest in the Lonely Mountains. Downhill, the Discord channel, and the game will also be featured at the Gamescom 2019. The popular Mysteries of Summer event returns to Black Desert Online this year. The event will have players follow 8 elemental theme quest lines in order to unveil the mysteries. A brand new 9th quiz assigned will also open thereafter, where players will get to experience a tale of the Fallen Kingdom, which will conclude this year's event. Players who are among the first ones to complete the full Mysteries of Summer challenge will be getting a fantastic prizes. The Star Trek Online Awakening has received its PC release date. The game will be launching on September 10th for PC, while it will be coming to PS4 and Xbox One at a later date. Awakening is the conclusion to Star Trek's Age of Discovery story arc. Players will travel to the year 2410 and are tasked to recover Melisial technology that was stolen by the Killing Goats. The players will be able to get help from the hologram form of Lieutenant Commander statements from Discovery. The Mutant Year Zero Road to Eden's Set of Evil expansion has officially launched on Nintendo Switch, PC, PlayStation 4, and also in Xbox One. The expansion's release also marks the first time the game has been made available on the Switch, and the Set of Evil expansion adds a new hero as well as a new area for players to explore. It also adds a new storyline with hours of additional gameplay. The expansion can be purchased separately or as a part of the game's digital deluxe edition. The Cosmic Horror CRPG Stygiant Reign of the Old Ones has received an official release date, and it will be available starting September 26 for players on PC. The game is based directly from the works of H.P. Lovecraft and features a grotesque key, had a torrent visual type. It also features a torrent-based gameplay set in a broken, mysterious world. The game also comes with 8 main character archetypes, and that each have their own origin, backstory, and also in specialties. The Wind of Change is slated to leave early access on September 24th. However, the game is launching sooner than expected. The game will now be officially launching on August 21st, according to the announcement posted on its Steam page. Telltale Studios went to thank everyone who supported the game in its early access run. Wind of Change has received very positive reviews on Steam, and the developers hope that things to go will when they open the floodgates. The Space Lord's latest after the Master of Puppets has rolled out. The Master of Puppets is the game's fifth milestone from its roadmap and introduces two significant changes to the game. A new antagonist communication system at the Isle of Natural Deposits. The antagonist communication system will allow players who choose to be antagonists to issue direct orders to all hordes. Isle of Natural Deposits are also a great addition to the game, as it is now disseminated through the mission maps.
Turn the tables. Take the reins. Command the forces of evil.
Attic. Have you or your family?
Ghostbusters, the video game remastered that was announced back in May, now has official release date. The announcement was made via the Ghostbusters Twitter handle, saying that the launch will be October 4th in 2019 and is going to be for PC, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Switch. A gameplay trailer also accompanied the announcement, and the game features the voice acting of the original cast of the film: Dan Aykroyd, Harold Ramis, Bill Murray, Ernie Hudson. Both Aykroyd and Ramis were able to help out on the game script.
Now she calls my name. Lock the exits!
Don't let it escape with her. Hit it with fire.
You'll deploy on a sloping mountain ridge and within the tight streets of a rural town.
The newest Battlefield 5 map is called Marita, and it pays homage to the real-life battle that took place in Greece in 1941. Marita offers fast-paced play when open spaces between control points, and the map offers a small vineyard, a high mountain fort, and a dilapidated bridge. The terrain comes with high cliffs, and some idle villages in the map may feel small, hence the fast-paced play, but vertically the map is considered to be huge. This map also doesn't have that many vehicles, but there are many bodies.
Hills and multi-story homes means unique vertical gameplay. Stay alert in this steep environment as the Battle of Greece rages on.
The Anarchy Agent skin is now available in Fortnite, and this is the uncommon skin, which means it will not come with any crazy effects. Players get to be tatted up wearing a camouflage pair of pants and a cool looking tank top. This Anarchy Agent skin is available for 800 V-Bucks in the item shop, and you could also make this as a gift for a friend. Also, if you want a matching Chaos glider with the same logo that is found on the skin's tank top, is available, and it will be for an additional 500 V-Bucks. a new cyberpunk tabletop RPG that is set 33 years before Cyberpunk 2077 is out now. This has been done in collaboration with CD Projekt Red. This cyberpunk tabletop RPG is actually a set of books that will bridge the gap between the cyberpunk games. And this is called the Cyberpunk Red Jumpstart Kit and is a beginner's version of the new game. It will then be followed by a full rulebook. There will be 6 pre-generated characters that you can personalize, basics of combat, introductory scenarios, and more. The newest hero in Overwatch is the talent scientist named Sigma. He is currently available in the PTR of the game, and just recently, Blizzard shared all 11 skins for Hero, and one of which is Sigma wearing shoes. For those of you who don't know, when Sigma was first introduced, he doesn't have shoes to emphasize the mental state that he is in. However, fans of the game found this a little bit disgusting. Now, having one skin where Sigma has shoes should make fans happy, even though it is just one.
Easy in, easy out.
Gearbox launched a new character trailer for the game Borderlands 3. The trailer is for Moze, who is a former soldier that went solo. She comes with a companion called Iron Bear, and Iron Bear is not really a live bear but a mech. Moze considers Iron Bear a best friend, even treating it as a living being by offering food to it. What's unique about Moze is that the action skills honor Shield of Retribution, Demolition Woman, and Bottomless Mags skill trees, which are actually Iron Bear's modular weapon system.
The rest of my squad was wiped out. But Iron Bear kept me alive. Now he's all I've got. We look out for each other.
Can you feel them? I can still hear the
Bungie announced that Destiny 2, Shadowkeep, and Destiny 2 New Light will be delayed slightly, and Shadowkeep, which is an expansion of the game, was set to launch, that would be on September 17th, will now launch on October 1st. New Light, which is a rebranded free version of the game that includes all Year 1 missions, activities, and rewards, will launch on the same date as Shadowkeep. The previously announced cross-save feature will still be launching this summer and is now ahead of the Shadowkeep launch.
the dark below. Something wicked has awakened. We must bring an end to this suffering. One or
Koei Tecmo announced that Romance of the Three Kingdoms 14 will be getting a Western release for PC and PlayStation 4 by early 2020. The Romance of the Three Kingdoms is the longest running series as compared to Dynasty Warriors and Total War Three Kingdoms, who are all set in China's Three Kingdoms era. This tactics series has been running in Japan since 1985 but was never really big in the West. But with the popularity of the Total War Three Kingdoms, this could be the perfect time for its launch. Switch Online members are able to play Mario Tennis Aces for a limited amount of time as announced by Nintendo. The game will be available from August 7th, 10 a.m. PT up until the 13th, 11:59 p.m. PT only. So if you enjoy the game and decide to purchase it, the progress that you made in the trial will be carried over. Mario Tennis Aces did have good sales, but with all the Switch releases that came the same year, it kind of got buried, and Nintendo is hoping that the free trial would renew interest in the game. Infinity Ward is planning to add the Ground War game mode in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and it will involve 100 players. This will be very different compared to the smaller 12 and 20 players modes, and other modes are also planned to be bigger with around 40 to 64 players. Right now, Infinity Ward is playtesting the 100 player mode and the scale of the map is not yet available. Call of Duty Modern Warfare will have cross-platform play across PC, PS4, and Xbox One, and is slated to launch, that would be on October 25th. Well, League of Legends patch 9.16 is now available on the PBE, and it gives us a rework of the Pantheon as well as the Hextech, Rammus, and more. The patch mostly concentrates on changes in the Pantheon, having some minimal changes to Kyle and Aurelian Sol. A lot of cosmetic skins are being reworked on as well, meaning that they will be getting new looks. So you can view the complete patch notes for this in their official site, and the exact launch date of this patch has not been shared yet, but a possible date is August 14. The Rainbow Six Siege Year 4 roadmap has been shared per season. The first season will come with 2 new operators from Australia and a new map called Outback. The second season will bring 1 operator from Denmark and the other from the US Secret Service plus a cafe map rework. Season 3 will add 1 operator from Peru and another one from Mexico and a canal map rework. The fourth season will bring 2 additional operators, 1 from Kenya and 1 from India. It will also come with a team park rework.